Hello, I'm Dr. Kevin Wong and I wanted to thank you for joining me for this quick little video. There's a big topic that's been coming up a lot lately as people have been coming in the office, and I just wanted to address that for you. And I like to call it what you don't know about your feet can hurt you. A lot of times when people come in the office and they actually have pain in their body, a majority of it that comes to the chiropractor is usually lower back or hips or even mid-back or neck. But you'd be really surprised to know how much of our pain actually comes from our feet. Our feet have 3 arches underneath them, and whenever we're standing or doing any kind of weight-bearing exercise, walking, running, etc., our arches and our feet come into play. If you can consider the analogy of a house, the feet are the foundation of our house, and everything that happens with our feet is reflected in the rest of our body. Now, in typical allopathic medicine, traditional medicine that a lot of us grew up with, there is not that kind of understanding that the feet that play that big of a role. In fact, most of the time, you guys will only think of your feet as being a problem if you start to see a bunion or a corn or something that doesn't look very nice and it's more cosmetic. Some of you might actually get pain in your feet, and that might be plantar fasciitis or Achilles problems or heel spurs, something like that. But just think, a majority of the people out there that are getting pain that come into our offices, in the offices of medical doctors, massage therapists, physical therapists, they have pain that can come from their feet. And it's because those arches have fallen down over time. Why does this happen? It can be genetics, exercise, sports. It can be your job. Maybe you stand a lot for whatever reason, or even the types of shoes. But for whatever reason, when those arches start to fall, they change the way that your bones and your joints are fixing or moving together. And when those bones and joints aren't moving together as well, it can affect the way that you do every single thing when you are standing on your feet. So that means when you're walking, when your heel hits the ground, there's more force. The foot doesn't absorb the shock as well. So the shock then goes into your ankles and your knees and your hips, and it creates muscle tightness. It can create inflammation and swelling. It can create pain in any area of that body. It could be the ankles, the knees, the hips, the back. You don't have to have every part of this, every part of your body in pain. It might only be one of those parts. It might only be your lower back, or it might only be your right heel. But the big picture here is to just understand and get yourself into thinking that your feet are the stability of your entire body. So if there's any problems with those feet and your arches that you may not know about, that could be creating problems. So the moral of this video is to call me or call your local chiropractor who knows what they're doing with the feet so that they can help you. You can feel free to always call me in Orinda at my office, 925-254-4040. You can ask me questions, or you can email me, drkevinwong@gmail.com. I hope you found this pretty interesting. I certainly do. My practice specialty is dealing with people's feet. I see it so much that I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you, and I hope you find it helpful. Thanks a lot for listening. Have an awesome day.